Hello my friends and welcome back to our blind let's play of Virtue Last Reward. I am the FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel, and this is my first recording since after the Christmas holiday, and I had a wonderful Christmas. Hope everyone else did too. And even if it's not Christmas, as I said, I hope you just had a wonderful week overall. Because it was Christmas time, I was able to take advantage of a couple really good deals on video games. I'm not rich. I'm definitely not. I live in a small apartment, and you know, that's partly why I've been playing a lot of older games, because I can't afford a lot of the newer stuff. But there were a bunch of really good sales on some video games over the Christmas holiday, including the horror anthology, Man of Medan, and Little Hope, I think it's called. So I picked both of those up. I also saw that the other game made by the Nonary Games, this company that makes this game, they made a new game recently called AI the Somnium Files, so I got that as well. I also picked up the Ace Attorney Trilogy, all of the Monkey Island games, because those were super on sale, which was really nice. And I also picked up a game called Shibuya Scramble, which is a game told to me by Miss Fighter, who, you know, I got into. I told her about the Nonary Games, and I bought her the first two games because they were on sale for like $10, and she beat them like practically overnight, and she loved this series, and she said Shibuya is really good too. So you know, there's a lot of great stuff coming down the line. However, we're not done with the Nonary Games yet. We still got a lot to do, so let's continue on following the jump scare room, as I'm gonna call that place. Oh my god, that bunny's still, jeez. Anyway, moving on. Is this another warehouse?
Looks just like the one on the last floor.
There's even a big old door in the same spot where the number 9 door is in the other warehouse.
True, but it's rusted over. I don't think it's opening anytime soon. Have we ever seen this scene? I don't remember ever seeing this door. Maybe it's just been a couple. Maybe it's just been a couple days since I played, but
no lever to open it anyway, that I can see.
Well, shoot. We couldn't possibly open that with our bare hands.
Duh. How much do you think that thing weighs?
You'd have about as much luck trying to lift a pickup truck, even if it was unlocked.
Huh.
I want to know what those are.
Those white doors?
Are they chromatic doors?
Yeah, seems like it. I mean, look at this. It's one of those things that says lock.
Yeah, just like the ones next to the other chromatic doors.
So you're saying all the chromatic doors for the next round are white?
Yeah, they were different colors before, but
Guess things have changed for this round.
Before we could discuss the doors any further, a familiar, robotic voice crackled over the speakers.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
This seems to be commonplace. Is it Dio again? What?
one of the other teams opened the gate early.
What in the hell they do that for? We haven't even started back yet.
All the dots. All the expected dots.
Never mind, White. We just need to get back up there pronto. I'm worried about Quark. We need to hook up with Alice and Kay. The sooner the better.
Right. Got it.
Let's go.
Beep, beep, beep. Da, 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 da. So are we gonna be voting right away here today, or you know, I think I said that about the last time this happened, where I was like, well, I guess we're voting right away, but there may still be time for exploration, and we ended up spending about 30 minutes exploring. Maybe they'll happen again. We'll have to wait and see. Either way, we're back to Warehouse A. We return to the Floor A warehouse to find only 2 people waiting for us. Kay, who'd gone through the red door. And the douche. Dio, who'd gone through the green door.
Where's Quark?
We took him to the infirmary. At the moment, Alice, Phi, and Luna are looking after him.
Is he all right?
I don't know if I would describe him as all right, but apparently his condition has not worsened, if that's what you mean. He is still resting. However, we...
Good. I'm going to the infirmary.
Tenmyoji, please, wait!
Tenmyoji ignored Kay and took off at a run through the yellow door. All the dots. There goes Tenmyoji dots.
Oh dear. He's gone. There was something I needed to tell him.
Well, it's not like it matters. The girls will just tell him when he gets there. He ought to calm down once he's seen the kid.
Clover and I looked at one another, eyebrows raised.
What are they going to tell him?
Give me 1 second here. I have my TV volume on, although I think it was so low you probably didn't hear any echoes, but it's off now.
Well, you see...
All the dots. All the UC dots? What?
You found virus medicine in the laboratory?
Oh, fantastic.
Yes. Unfortunately, we found only a single vial.
Then we can cure Quark's Radical 6.
So it would seem.
Well, I guess we should head over to the infirmary and see how he's doing. Come on, let's go.
Right behind you. He should be fine now. It might take some time for him to recover fully, but the worst is over.
Thank you, Luna. It's so good to see you again. My waifu. Luna's voice was quiet as she stepped back from Quark. She held an injection gun with an empty vial. Delicately, she placed it back in the cabinet. Quark had been laid out on a crude cot and was still sound asleep. His breathing was even, and his expression was peaceful. He looked like any other child, sleeping soundly after a long day of doing whatever it is children do to amuse themselves. Any trace of the insanity he showed earlier was nowhere to be found.
Is he really going to be okay?
Yes. We analyzed the vial and confirmed that it was definitely Excelavir, now that I've administered it.
The Excelavir should eradicate the virus completely given enough time, right?
Yes, that should be the case.
Thank goodness.
Woohoo!
Yeah, what a relief.
Things are looking pretty sketchy there for a while, that's for sure.
You know, I hate to be that guy, but everything is looking up, which means everything is about to come crashing down, isn't it? I felt some of the tension disappear from my shoulders, and I let out a breath I hadn't realized I'd been holding. We weren't out of the woods yet, but at least Quark was safe.
Ooh.
Tenmyoji let out a long, shaky sigh and lowered himself onto one of the empty beds. He rubbed his hands wearily across his face, and I thought I saw the glint of tears.
Alice, you and Kay, I don't know what to say other than thanks. You saved his life. I don't know the words to tell you how much that means to me.
Aww.
Oh, please. It was nothing, really. We just happened to be the ones who went through the red door.
Where is Kay? He's not in here.
He's still in the warehouse. Dio and Kay stayed behind.
They went there to wait for you guys while we came back here. We figured someone should explain what was going on so you wouldn't come back to an empty warehouse.
So, Dio and Kay were the ones who opened the AB gates?
Not both of them. There was only one door open.
Well, we should get back and tell them how Quark's doing. Kay will want to know at least.
Yeah, you're right. I nodded and head back toward the other side of the room. I was nearly there when Tim Yoji suddenly spoke.
That's right.
Huh?
You know that memory card we found?
This thing?
Yeah. I think I know how we can take a look at what's on it.
All the dots?
What, you don't remember? There was a memory card just like it that we used to solve the puzzles in here.
Yeah, he's right. There's a slot next to the screen.
Oh, was this
Should work
room?
for this one too.
Oh, I'm such an idiot. I was thinking of the starting area. You know, when you're in the AB rooms? Oh, that's true. All the dots. All the let's see what's on this thing dots. Oh yeah, there it is. Right, yeah. Well, let's give it a shot.
Yeah, I want to see what's on it.
Okay, just give me a minute here. I slid the card into the slot next to the screen. No sooner had I done so than an image of a waveform popped up on the screen.
Is there an audio file on here?
Yeah, it looks like an audio file, definitely.
Why don't we turn up the volume a bit?
Luna tapped a few things on the screen, and a bar began to move across the screen. Before long, a voice drifted out over the speakers.
This is Control. How's it going over there? Bet you missed the sound of my voice, huh? Well, I gotta be honest. It's getting pretty lonely over here, too. Feeling kinda like howling at the moon, lone wolf style. Speaking of which, I'm looking at it right now. The old girl is beautiful. Never seen a moon this full. And that color. Whew. Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh? The moon's this amazing red. If it wasn't so beautiful, it'd be kind of ominous. Wish you guys could see it too, but... sorry, forgot. You're supposed to be on Mars, aren't you?
What?
So, how are Phobos and Deimos looking right now?
Wait, what?
Sure hope I'll get to look up at them someday, too. Anyway, over.
All the dots. All the what the? Where are we dots?
Hey, something wrong? Talk to me, guys.
All the dots.
What? You gonna play hard to get because we haven't talked in so long? Enough jokes, all right? Knock it off. Where are you guys?
All the dots? All the where are we dots?
Is there something wrong with the radio? You're saying everything's green? Well then, what the hell's going on here? Why aren't they responding?
All the dots? All the non-responsive dots.
No, the video feed's online. Look, you can see all 9 of them, 3 at each table. What? Someone hacked our feed? What do you mean this isn't live? An old clip on repeat? Who would do that? What in the hell is happening here?
All the dots? All the I'm getting more confused the more he talks dots.
This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. Please come in. I'm asking you to respond.
All the dots? All the non-responsive dots still.
This is...
Oh, thank God. You really had me worried there.
Whose voice was that? I know that voice. This is... Sounded like Alice.
What happened?
All the dots. All the dots.
6 of us are... dead.
Is that Alice?
What?
Counting myself, there are only 3 left.
No, that doesn't sound like Alice.
How? Why are...
They were killed.
What?
I guess you could say I killed them.
Wait, what was going on here? All the dots, yeah, all the dots.
No, that's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6. All of them. All 6 billion. Soon, I will have killed 6 billion people.
All the dots. All the 6 billion dots.
Are you there? Respond!
Just nothing.
Damn it. This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. We have an emergency situation. We have an unconfirmed report of 6 deceased test subjects. Deploy rescue and escort teams to the test site immediately. Shit. What the hell happened in there?
All the dots. All the what is going on dots? So we on Mars? Is that it? I did say in one of the videos, I think that based on the explosion that happens, it almost looks like we're on the moon and not on the Earth. But are we on Mars and not on the Earth? I mean, I have so many questions, and this game doesn't seem to give me any answers. Except when it does, it gives me more questions. Is that it?
Yes. What on earth was that?
See, I don't think that was Alice. It sounded like Alice at first, but I don't think it was. It was someone else. Any ideas? I got only frowns and shaking heads in response. Only one person showed a reaction other than stunned confusion. Tenmyoji. Long after the audio ended, he stared at the screen, deep in thought.
Do you know something, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, I think I know what that was. It's probably a transmission from the Mars mission test site.
So what I'm starting to think is that the woman who is in the infirmary dead is his wife. So Tenmyoji was married to the woman. And I think it's possible that Kei actually may be Tenmyoji's son? But then where does Quirk go? Because if these two were like off on a test site and then you have Kei, and Quirk is Kei's grandson, not son. Could that work? I don't know. Let's continue on.
Mars?
I'm sorry, what?
You mean some kind of space travel?
What kind of test site was it?
Did you know that the government is developing spaceships with particle annihilation engines?
I don't even know what particle annihilation means.
These ships would be able to get humans to Mars a lot faster than old chemical rockets.
Oh, right.
But they don't want to just send a manned Mars mission off half-cocked. That was the idea behind this test. They built a whole complex on this old Air Force base in Nevada.
Nevada again.
The idea was that it would be a simulation of a manned mission to Mars with a crew of 9 men and women. They'd monitor the whole thing and use that data to plan the real mission.
A simulation of 9 men and women. The original 999 game was basically a simulation of 9 men and a woman on a sinking ship, but it wasn't actually a sinking ship. It was at Nevada. The more I speculate, the bigger my headache gets in this game. It's really clever. I just don't know where to go with it yet. So what we just listened to is a transmission from that project?
Yeah.
Why is something like that here?
Don't know why. We found it in the safe. No explanation. Dollars to donuts, it's got something to do with Zero's plan.
You mean we were meant to hear what was on that card?
Yeah.
It's all very interesting, but how exactly do you know about all this?
Oh, about the simulated Mars mission?
Yes.
I was involved with the project.
Involved?
Now, the intent was to create as accurate a simulation as possible. That meant we'd need to simulate the radio silence we'd experienced during conjunction.
What's a conjunction?
It means two things in space are close to each other. In this case, we're talking about a superior conjunction, where Mars and Earth are on the exact opposite sides of the Sun. So unless we've got some sort of relay, there'll be a period of time where we won't be able to communicate with each other. What we heard on that card was when the simulated conjunction was scheduled to end.
That's when they died.
No, we don't know that. They could have died long before that conversation. All we know is that's when it was discovered.
So 6 of the test subjects died, right?
Yeah.
Well, do you remember what she said? There was something about how she just didn't kill 6 people. She said 6 billion. What the heck did she mean by that?
Just what the hell happened there?
Tenmyoji frowned and looked down at the floor. We were all silent as he paced slowly back and forth across the room. At last, he stopped, raised his head, and spoke.
The truth is that there's a chance a virus escaped from the test site.
A virus? Wait, you don't mean...
Radical 6?
Yeah, Radical 6.
What? How can that be?
I'm just telling you what I know, okay? Nobody's sure how Radical 6 got in there in the first place, but one of the subjects might have been infected when they entered. Or the virus itself might have been an intentional part of the simulation. The test site deaths became the index case for a pandemic.
All the dots. All the contagious dots.
Anyway, prevailing wisdom says it got out somehow. And once it was out, it spread pretty quick. All across the planet.
And it killed 6 billion people?
No, not directly. Best numbers put only a third or so of those deaths as directly caused by Radical 6. The other 4 billion died from the collapse caused by the deaths of that first third. The whole world just fell apart.
All the dots. All the dots. All the dots for everyone. Wow, dang, I have a lot of questions. I don't even know where to start. You know, I think I just said that earlier in this video. Sigma 9, once again on the same page, everyone. I don't even know where to start. Knowing where to start. Yeah. Well, no, take that back. Explain that date. Unless I heard this wrong, the day Radical 6 got out was December 31st, 2028.
Yeah.
But the day I got grabbed by the guy in the gas mask was December 25th, 2028.
Me too. Christmas Day.
I was kidnapped on Christmas, too.
Clover and I were taken 3 days earlier, on the 22nd.
Yeah.
Then you see what I'm saying, right? That recording was made close to a week after we were all picked up. What the heck is going on here? That thing is from the future?
You see...
All the dots. All the... How do I explain this dots?
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Thanks a lot, announcer. We were just getting some good details.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
We're out of time. We need to go back to the warehouse.
Yeah, that's convenient timing. Wait, you haven't answered.
Don't care. I need more than 10 minutes to explain everything. Half-assing it is just gonna make you more confused. Now get moving.
But...
That's enough! Shut your damn hole or I'm picking Betray!
Dang.
Hey, come on now.
All the dots. All the you bastard dots.
Fine. Do what you want, but I need to get back to the AB rooms. I'd like to stay with Quark. He seems to be doing all right.
I'll stay here with him. Fi can do the voting for our pair.
Aw, I see Luna is so awesome.
I can trust her. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, sure.
Well, if you'd be willing to do that, I'd be much obliged. Thanks, Luna. Take good care of him.
Of course. I'll make sure everything goes fine.
I love that face of Luna. She's so adorable. Tenmyoji gave her one last nod, then turned and dashed out of the infirmary. Well, that's that, I guess. We should probably be going too.
Yes. We'll just have to wait to hear the rest of what he has to say later.
I'd rather just get it all out in the open now, but there's not much we can do.
Let's get going then.
We returned to the warehouse to find only Kay. I explained what had happened with Quirk, then glanced around the room. Hey, where's Dio?
He has gone into his AB room.
Already?
Indeed.
Then he opened the first AB gate, right?
Of course he did. He always does. Literally, always has done it.
Of course.
This is bad. I won't be able to talk with him. This is going to limit my choices.
You've only got one BP left, don't you?
Yeah. Luna's the same.
If Vi chooses Ally and Dio picks Betray...
Fi and Luna will be penalized.
I don't have a choice. I'll have to pick Betray. The risk with Ally is just too high.
Especially with that dirtbag. Hey, Alice, don't you have one BP too?
That's right. But Kay and I will be playing against Quark.
And he'll just default to Ally.
Ah,
I guess you don't need to worry about getting penalized then, huh?
that works. But what if Alice and Kay choose betray?
You needn't worry.
Yeah, you say that. You say that. I have not forgotten, Kay. I know it's been like a week because of Christmas and all, but I haven't forgotten. I know what you did.
That will not happen. Even though, as you have told me, Quark is recovering, he is still weak. Moreover, he is only a child. To betray an innocent child would be...
Yeah, that would be unthinkable. Even if you ignore his age or condition, it's hardly fair to take advantage of someone who can't vote.
So you'll vote to Ally?
Yes.
Of course.
All the dots. All the, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it dots.
Well then, shall we go?
Yes.
Seems like the only one Kay minds betraying is me. He'll like ally with everyone except, you know, when it comes to Sigma, betray. Kay and Alice nodded to one another and disappeared into the AB room second from the right. Without saying anything, Fi turned and walked into the room just left of theirs. That left only myself, Clover, and Tenmyoji.
Do you remember what you said to me when you chose the blue door? Something about how you'd convince me to choose Ally? Seems like now would be the time to let me know how you're going to convince me.
Well, it's not that complicated. I promise you that Clover and I will vote Ally. Oh, that's it. Pretty much.
I see. And you figure I'll believe you because you've only got one BP. Once you've told me that you plan to ally, I won't be able to choose betray. Since if you're telling the truth...
You'll kill me. All the dots. All the are you a murderer dots?
Not a bad plan, but it assumes that I've taken killing you off the table. Seems like a risky bet for you.
I disagree.
And why is that?
Clover's BP is 6. If you ally, and we betray, well then she'd have enough points to escape, right? She could run off through the number 9 door as soon as the round's over. Wow, that's so brilliant! Oh, that's so brilliant. Oh, Sigma, hats off to you.
I'd never...
Ah, yeah, be quiet, Clover. That's easy for you to say now, but think about it from my perspective. Sure, you might not, but you also might. If I guess wrong, that's a pretty big loss for me. All the dots. Oh, I wanted dots, I swear.
Well, what
Look at
if
that
Clover
smile.
tries to seduce you to get what she wants?
What?
Huh?
That's just an example. What I'm trying to say is that once you two are in that room, Clover might try and make some sort of bargain with you. I'm asking what you're going to do if that happens. Are you sure you'll still choose Ally?
Seduce me, huh? All the dots. All the very evil dots.
Hey! What are you staring at, you perv? There's no way on earth I'd do anything like that! Ugh! As if! In your dreams, creep!
Well, that's that then. Not gonna lie though, I am a little disappointed.
So I can trust you. You're gonna choose Ally.
Yeah.
You can trust us.
Promise.
Of course.
We promise.
All the dots. All the... You want to dot as dots, right?
All right. I guess I'll vote Ally too then.
3 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Well, looks like we don't have much time left. I'm trusting you.
I'm trusting you too. Tenmyoji gave us a curt nod, then turned and strode into the second AB room from the left. Right, well, let's get to it.
Yeah.
I half expected her to like punch me in the face and then run through the door and then like close it behind me. Meanwhile, we hear cackling from the other side. Clover's like, ha 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 ha, you fool! It makes him in love again. Wow, no extra talking or anything. Just straight to the vote? No,
Hey,
okay, here we go.
Sigma, I wanted to ask you something.
Uh-oh, here it comes. What's up?
Could you pick Betray for me?
What?
I mean, I could try and, like, tackle you. But you're so big and strong, you'd probably just throw me on the ground and that'd be it.
Yeah, well,
So I thought I might as well just ask you really nicely. Oh, I mean, I'd be happy to, pay you back. If you just pick Betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
wow, where is this coming from? Anything?
Yep, anything.
Hubba hubba. All the dots. All the very, very, very evil dots.
So think carefully, okay? If you choose Ally, you're trusting him with your life.
Yeah, well, if you choose to betray, it's all over.
Uh-huh. Are you really, really sure you can trust that old fart?
Hey, no, that's not very nice.
The only safe choice is to pick Betray.
But if he chooses ally and we don't,
Then I'll have 9 BP. But you don't need to worry about that. Even if I do get 9 BP, I won't just go and open the number 9 door all by myself. I mean, Alice wouldn't have 9 points yet, and I can't leave her behind.
all the dots. All the where in the world is this coming from dots? I mean, dang.
Please, will you pick Betray?
20 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
The voting machine was in front of me. I didn't have much time left to think. Would I keep my palms emoji and pick ally? Or would I betray him for Clover and...
If you just pick Betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
all the dots. All the very evil sexual thought dots. In the end, there was only one possible answer.
3, 2, 1.
Must see Clover with as little whoa, what am I saying? Whoa, FlightlessBird. You're getting mesmerized by vile, evil thoughts. Whoa. So, yeah, you know, of course I am going to pick Betray because it's the right thing to do, because Clover says it's the right thing to do. And we can all trust Clover implicitly with everything. And if you believe anything I'm about to say, obviously you've not watched this entire series, because of course we're not going to do that. No, we're not going to. We're going to believe in the goodness of people, and we're not going to believe that. We're not going to believe that that Teimoji is going to kill us. So we're gonna pick ally, and yeah. And because of the way I like to do Let's Plays, you know, I don't like to try to leave a cliffhanger of an episode if I can. So we're gonna go ahead and pick ally here. We're gonna see what the voting board says, and we're gonna see if we're dead or not. Yeah, that's basically it. Ally. But has been recorded. Please wait.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening. Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
Alright, Teimoji. Quirk is okay. He's resting. We saved him. So don't think you need to kill us and get 9 points to get him out of here. Please? Please?
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Please? Here we go, you guys. Ally, ally. Betray, betray. Ha ha ha! Oh, that feels so good. So Dio the douche again, willing to kill 2 people. Wow. Dio, you're just, man, you're like the worst person ever. But Allison K choosing to ally with Quirk. So we have, this is like the most disparate scoreboard. I think out of like all the scoreboards, the fact that almost everyone had either 1 or 6. But now we're all up to 3s and 8s. And once again, Luna and Phi at 1 and Dio's at 6 because Dio was willing to kill 2 people to escape. Man, can we tie him up or something and like get rid of him?
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Looks like you managed to trust me.
Ooh, yes, we did. All right. Well, my name is FlightlessBird. This is our blind let's play of Virtue Last Reward, the sequel to 999. And you know, this was a great episode overall. We got some more questions. I don't know if we got more answers, but we definitely got some more questions. We got a double ally to end the episode, which is a great feeling. You know, coming back the first day after the holiday, to come and see a double ally just makes my heart feel so good right now. And my friends, until next time, as I say on the end of my videos, always be true to yourself, because always try to believe in the best of other people. Don't let other people tell you how you should act. Believe in how you should act, because at the end of the day, you're an amazing person, and you should be amazing. Until next time, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.